Welcome to Mr. Mover Manager Help. Today we're going to talk about the Resources window. You will find the button to open up the Resources window in both Local Dispatch, Interstate Dispatch, and the Capacity Calendar. This window is an easy way to see a list of all of your employees or vehicles that currently work for you, and it will show you whether or not they are available for work on the particular day that you've selected. On the menu bar, you'll see a date, so you can change the date that you're looking at. Company selection works the same as the calendar or local dispatch. If you want to see the office personnel, you check this box, and it's going to include your salespeople or office personnel in case you want to, if you need to dispatch them onto a truck. If you want to see any inactive employees, you check this box. The Calculate Hours button works the same way as it does in Local Dispatch, where it'll show the hours that the employees either have worked for that week or are currently scheduled to work. To switch the list between employees and vehicles, you simply use the radio button here and select Vehicles. So let's switch back over to employees. What this screen is showing you is, first of all, a list of the employees that currently are in your active employee list. The check marks under the local and interstate column represent whether or not these employees are available for work on Wednesday, June 15th. If there's a check mark in there, that means they're available. If it is not checked, that means they are not available for work. Within this window, you have the ability to change the status of an employee to either available or not available right from the screen. By right-clicking on the name, we open up a menu where you can unschedule locally or interstate for this day. So if I click this button right here, it's warning me that I can't make him unavailable because he's already dispatched onto a job. And I should have noticed that because under the column truck, it tells me that it's on the big red truck. So I'm going to do that to Mike. He's not scheduled on a truck. I'm going to right click and I'm going to unschedule him locally for that day. And you'll notice the little check mark goes away. So now if I would try and dispatch June 15th, Mike's name would not show up in the list as available. And at the same time, if Mike was currently unscheduled and you wanted to see if he was available for work on the 15th, we supply you with his phone number so you could call him, and if you get a hold of him, he says, yes, I can work on that day, you simply right click and schedule him locally for that day. If he doesn't answer and you want to check for other phone numbers, you can click on this button. It's going to open up as an employee file, and you can see all his phone numbers there to reference. So the idea behind this window was if you're starting to dispatch and all of a sudden you realize you're running out of employees, you can open up the Resources window. You can look and see who is not currently scheduled on this day. Maybe it's a temporary part-time guy. You could then call him, find out if he's available for work on that day, right click on his name, make him available for locally, and then you'd be able to dispatch him. Well, that is everything about the Resources window. I hope that helped.